Arsenal have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He is through here. Hazard with the delivery. And he can clear it away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the finish!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's a sharp little ball here. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Hazard. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. And it's Rashford. Nicely weighted ball. Chance to deliver. Terrific header! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball's gone astray. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Beckham, he's shifted. Beckham!
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Here comes the cross. Van Dijk clears it away. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been cut short. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave.
Big chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pull it. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He's got away. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Pull it. Pull it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's in on... Oh, shooting! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. Back into the middle. And it's Rodri. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Caught offside that time. Out of play for a throw. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's picked his way through. And Nistelrooy is flagged offside. Nicely intercepted, looking for the run. Aims beyond the defence. Shot at goal!
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Arsenal are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it?
Against Arsenal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Ambitious ball here. Nicely intercepted. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckham making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news. Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity?
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mateus gets it clear. Can he get it through? De Bruyne crosses. Bastoni getting this one clear. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Adams, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. That pass has been well intercepted. Great vision. Oh, tries a shot! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Has been indicated.
Haaland might just make this. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Adams is there to clear. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Beckham goes short. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. And they've got rid. Oh no, this does not look good. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Bastoni tries to clear.
Substitution for Milan. Number 27.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, De Bruyne.
Punched
Substitution
away.
in progress.
That's going to go a long way.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinic.
Just the keeper's nail! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? He's found the... and a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Fernando Torres certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Milan. Number 21.
Corner number 3
failed.
coming up.
Number 7, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 20.
Bastoni with the clearance.
Number 11, Vinicius
Keep
Junior.
calm and carry on. That's the
Substitutions
job in a
taking place.
nutshell now.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Bastoni calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. A probing pass. That was good alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's that. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
And a quick announcement today that never...
Arsenal have yearned for this. Now they must earn it.
Hello, everybody,
If they can
and
earn a
welcome to
point
today's
over the
match.
next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future. And Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham looking to get on the end of this. And that is expertly dealt with. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Poor robust challenge. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. And this is Beckham. Can he finish? David Beckham! An individual masterpiece! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Lewis Skelly. And this is Marathon. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Hazard, looking for the run. Can he get onto this? And he's picked it up out wide. Now what about this cross? In goal! He's in a great position here. Gattuso. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Modric. Great vision. Look at this.
Maradona! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Very
There will
good
be
finish,
3
but
minutes at a
that
time.
back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
Newcastle find a position of real strength now. And he's managed...
Real chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Arsenal, number 16, Rodri. Number 13, Gattuso. Coming on the field, number 94, Didier Drogba.
Here we go again then.
Number 15, Rooney.
Arsenal changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. He's had a shot! Just too high.
Beckham most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Beckham. Now it's Drogba. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Ball's gone out of play. Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Oh, important interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Chance!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 10, De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. And this is Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.